Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Ella, and today I have the pleasure of sitting down with an extraordinary woman whose story is one of resilience, self-discovery, and transformation. Our guest, Princess, experienced the heartbreak of loving someone deeply but not receiving that same love in return. Instead of allowing that pain to define her, she chose to let go, heal, and rebuild herself into the incredible woman she is today. Princess, thank you so much for joining me. I fell in love with the potential I saw in him as much as the person he was. He was charming, intelligent, and made me feel seen in the beginning. I admired his ambition and believed we were building something meaningful together. Looking back, I realized I was in love with the version of him. When did you realize the love wasn't being reciprocated? It wasn't one big moment, it was a series of disappointments. I noticed I was always the one reaching out, making sacrifices, and fighting for the relationship while he seemed emotionally distant. Eventually, I realized that I was carrying the entire weight of something that was supposed to be shared. How did that affect you emotionally and mentally? It shattered me. I questioned my worth and wondered what was wrong with me. I became anxious, constantly overthinking every conversation and every silence. I started losing pieces of myself, trying to keep someone who wasn't trying to keep me. Was there a defining moment when you knew you deserved more? Yes, I remember crying one night and asking myself why I was begging for the bare minimum. That question changed everything. I realized love should never require you to abandon your dignity or your peace. Did you hold on to hope that things would change? Absolutely. Hope can be beautiful, but it can also keep you trapped. I kept believing that if I loved harder, became better, he would factor in to love you by sacrificing yourself. What was harder to let go of, the person or the future you imagined? The future. I had already pictured our life together, the memories we would make, the family we might build. Letting go meant grieving dreams that never happened, and that was incredibly painful. How did heartbreak affect your confidence? It made me doubt everything about myself. I questioned whether I was pretty enough, successful enough, or simply enough. But healing taught me that someone else's inability to love me properly was never a reflection of my value. I learned that self-love isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you truly value yourself, you stop accepting breadcrumbs and start expecting reciprocity. I also learned that peace is more valuable than being chosen by someone who doesn't appreciate you. That's so powerful. Was forgiveness part of your healing? Yes, but not immediately. I had to forgive him for not being who I wanted him to be, and I had to forgive myself for staying longer than I should have. Once I released resentment, I finally felt free. That's powerful. Was letting go painful or freeing? It was both. At first, it felt like losing a part of myself. But over time, I realized I wasn't losing anything. I was gaining myself back. Letting go became the doorway to my freedom.
How has your life changed since choosing yourself? I smile more, I sleep better, I pursue my dreams without waiting for someone else's validation. I discovered that the relationship I needed most was the one with myself.
What opportunities came after healing? I found confidence I never knew existed. I built stronger friendships, embraced new experiences, and focused on personal growth. Most importantly, I stopped chasing love and started attracting healthier connections. What would you tell your younger self? I would hold her hand and tell her, you don't have to earn love. The right person will never make you question your worth. Stop shrinking yourself to fit into someone else's life when you were born to shine in your own. What advice would you give someone struggling to let go? I know it hurts, but don't confuse familiarity with destiny. Just because you love someone doesn't mean they're meant for you. Choose the people who choose you. One day you'll look back and thank yourself for walking away. Today, love means peace. It means consistency, safety, honesty, and mutual effort. Love isn't something I chase anymore, it's something I welcome when it's healthy. Letting go transformed me into a woman who knows her worth. I no longer beg for affection or settle for uncertainty. I've learned that the greatest love story I'll ever experience begins with loving myself first. And if her journey teaches anyone anything, I hope it's this. Sometimes the person you're desperately trying not to lose is the very person standing between you and the life you're meant to live. Thanks for watching. See you on our next episode.